Alright folks, I am back once again for another video. Now, so far I have completed 3 segments of my birthday special for Blue Hedgehog Man 17, and we're going to continue that segment in the next video. However, we are going to interrupt that for right now because we have some business to take care of, and I have some Skype guests with me, and they are... first of all, one of these guests is, I believe, a first-time guest for my channel, and that is NeilRocks87.
Hi Mark, how's it going?
Just fine, Neil. We also have Mario Fangirl93.
Hello.
We've got Frank with us here.
What's going on, people?
We have John Flynn.
Not happy right now.
We have Sam's boyfriend, Klaus.
I'm really pissed off over what happened.
We have Karla.
Hello.
And we have Jomar500.
Hello everyone, and I am not happy with what this person did. You know what? I'm getting so sick and tired of it.
Aren't we all, Jomar? Now, I am coming at you with this video along with my 7 guests because there has been another incident involving Patrick Butler. Actually, there have been a couple of incidents involving Patrick Butler. I'll start with, one of them's relatively minor, the other is a pretty major incident. I'll start with the major incident first, since it's kind of important. Now, I read on Karla's Facebook earlier today that Karla has apparently been bullied by Patrick Butler and his girlfriend Crystal.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know about this. I read it in Messenger, these few messages, but they got deleted by now. I didn't even know about this
Well,
until I read it.
now, Karla, I will say this. For someone who's very nice and lovely like you are, you did not deserve to have that happen to you. You know, frankly, I feel very sorry for you. Now, John has some things that he, of course, is going to point out, so I will let him have the floor.
Yeah, so 2 years ago, that Rodney Flippin and Steve Klebrowski, Rodney 1279, they did a double red cards video back 2 years ago in September because Patrick Butler apparently did some really nasty things to a 13-year-old minor. So with what I'm told, and knowing Patrick Butler's history, like 4 years ago, he used to be on Skype calls and all that, and let me just say this. Apparently, I thought he was going to change. Apparently, he did not. And this is where we need to take some serious business, of course. Patrick, apparently you never learned your lesson. You never learned what it means to grow up. You and your girlfriend are up to your nasty pranks again, and you are going to go out and bully someone like someone who is very loyal to game shows, especially in your country. I mean, come on!
That's just sick. It's stupid.
It's also very wrong.
There's absolutely no reason to bully someone like that.
Oh.
I probably should mention that while John's on the subject of red cards, this is also going to act as a red card video. Anything else you need to say, John?
I'm just not happy. I was never going to friend him in the first place, but only today did I realize I forgot to block him on all sorts of media. So goodbye.
Well, once I read the post on Karla's Facebook, I went and blocked and unfriended Patrick from my Facebook.
So I never even read him. So I just said, "Whoop, there goes the door. Goodbye. Have a happy life."
Now, Frank, I don't think you were friends with Patrick at all.
To be honest, I don't really know who we are talking about, to be honest, but the only reason I'm in this Skype call is because, well, me personally, I've been bullied many times, and for someone as cruel as Patrick Butler to pick on someone as nice as Karla, like, Karla did nothing wrong to anybody, I don't think.
No, Karla's completely innocent. And
It's like...
And Frank, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say that you're probably not the only one who's been bullied.
Well, I definitely know that is a fact.
Yeah, I mean...
And I've seen experiences of people bullying and so not specifically in my school, but I know friends who go to other schools who have seen the bullying, and I'm just shocked that they're not doing anything to stop it. But this video, for those of you watching, this video is a course of action that we must take as part of a family where we need to have to stop what we're doing, interrupting our lives, and putting some discipline down.
Now, I'm pretty sure Neil's been bullied before too. Haven't you, Neil?
Oh, many times, Mark. Many times.
Okay. Yeah, well, so, yeah, Frank, I was right when I said you weren't the only person who's been bullied.
I have been too. When I was in high school, I was bullied. But then later on, the one who bullied me in year 12 apologized, so later on I accepted it.
It doesn't matter which native land we call home. Bullying happens everywhere.
Exactly.
But,
Be bullied.
yeah, now, Neil, were you ever friends with Patrick at one point? Or?
I'll be honest with you, Mark. No, I'm pretty much in the same boat that Frankie is right now. I never knew who he was until this was brought up when I saw it on Facebook. And I must say that it is complete and utter bullshit.
Spoken like a true individual.
I agree with that.
Okay,
I know him personally myself.
And I said before that when I was watching some videos of you folks 4 years ago, that Patrick seemed like he was in good standing. That he seemed like that he was someone that Aubrey would play around with and have fun with. But apparently something motivated him to change for the worse. And not only have we done this, this is not the first serious incident regarding Patrick Butler.
No, this is definitely not the first incident regarding Patrick Butler. And,
Go on, Mark.
well, actually, I was about to hand the floor to Sam.
Mine, we can say something. Okay,
Yeah, you're on.
and we gotta say this because, since me and Klaus were couples ourselves, we never bullied anyone.
Yeah, I faced some pretty bad bullying back in the 4th grade, so I in a position where I want to believe someone who comes forward and say they're bullied, but it's kind of made harder since it's kind of used as a blanket statement by social justice warriors.
And Patrick, apparently you don't get the picture. You do not get the picture about what it means not to bully people.
No, he certainly does not. Okay,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I heard about it when I was watching. It was back in 2014 when Patrick said something inappropriate to a girl who's now 15 or something.
She was 13 at the time. Now she's 15.
She's still a young girl.
so she's technically still a minor.
Yeah.
Okay, you may want to turn down your volume when I say...
She's fucking 13!
Those of you watching at home, you may want to put on a set of headphones, because that was kind of on the loud side.
I did warn you guys.
It's alright, I have headphones on.
Well, anyways, I think we'll let Jomar have a turn.
No, I'm gonna go last because I've got a bunch of things to say to Patrick. Someone else go.
Alright, in that case, I guess I'll speak. Now, like Neil and Frank and Karla have pointed out, I've been bullied myself. However, it's been so long ago I don't exactly remember what it was for. But I know it has happened to me. Now, I'm pretty sure all 7 people in this call with me right now will agree with me when I say that I never go around bullying someone else.
Agree.
Yeah. I mean, and why? So why, Patrick? Why would both you and your girlfriend bully Karla like that? She never did anything to both of you.
You're the worst. Both you and your girlfriend are the worst couples ever. Hell, as myself and Klaus, we are better couples than them.
Exactly. I totally agree. I totally agree. They do not get the picture. Apparently, they have an alliance with themselves in which to go out and retaliate retaliate us for what we did to them through red card videos, and apparently they don't deserve to retaliate.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a fucking joke to call you two a couple.
For the record, I don't have a girlfriend myself as right now, but that's besides the point. Now, this of course is not the only thing that he's done. We've been talking about the main incident. We've also mentioned what happened 2 years ago, but there was also another incident that happened with him just fairly recently. Now, the last week and a half or so, and Garrison Newkirk has been doing something known as the NG2C Network Summer Games. And unfortunately, there was a cheating incident in that Summer Games event.
Wow.
I guess...
I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about it.
And care to guess who that cheating incident involved?
Yeah, no, Patrick.
Right. Now, one of the rules that was laid out at the beginning of the tournament was that for the games that were drawn for that day, you have to post a photo or video of your score for that game on the day that on the actual day that the game is supposed to be played. Now what Patrick did, he did begin posting photos of his scores for those games on their respective days. Okay, no issues there. But then, well, at least so far. But then, here's where he went wrong. He then admitted to Gary and to Jerome, since Jerome is Gary's partner in crime, he admitted to Jerome that he had actually recorded the gameplay videos far in advance. I am not kidding.
Wow.
Far in advance.
What is this, amateur hour, Patrick? So, because on top of what you did to Karla, that you deserve more punishment for what you did mentally as well. And go ahead, Klaus.
Honestly, it's not like a Let's Play of any given video game like Pokemon or Final Fantasy, where you can record many episodes in advance.
Exactly.
Show for the DTSN.
So, yeah, essentially, once he made his post that he had on the group that he had filmed the videos in advance, what happened was he ended up being disqualified from the tournament and kicked out of the group.
Yeah, and even with my show that I'm just starting up on YouTube as I start posting on my channel regularly, but apparently but apparently I had YouTube issues when trying to upload an episode of my show yesterday, and I'm probably not going to upload it because of the frustration that goes with it. But but that is the only reason I'm not uploading it. It's because I didn't cheat, and plus the remarks I made are outdated. But with you, Neil, no, not sorry Neil, not you, Neil, but Patrick, you need to be honest. I know you were trying to be honest with telling them that you cheated, but you can't cheat in general. If you cheat, goodbye. That's all I gotta say.
What is wrong with you, Patrick?
Well, before anyone says anything else, we're going to stop for a commercial break, but we will return momentarily. Stick around, folks.